professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How did we do it before GPS? Remember we talked about that before?
Yeah.
We talked about it before. It's like before there was GPS or MapQuest or any of that shit, what did we do to find places and to go places? You know what I mean? I think we would, do you remember?
Wasn't like maps and shit? Like
We had maps.
Yeah, maps.
We had maps and stuff like that, but you also had to ask, like you said, landmarks. You had to be like, hey, is that over there by Ingram Mall?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, yeah, but not on the south side. We knew more direction. They'd be like, not on the south side where the Sizzlers is at. You know what I mean? It's like you know the back side where the Best Buy is? Yeah, it's back there. You'd be like, oh, and then so you could at least get to the area. And then once you found your street, you'd literally have to look at the numbers on the house, maybe stop and look at a number on the house or a building, and then be like, oh, that's 10, 15. Okay, I need to get 10, 19.
Right.
So I need to go like 4 more houses, I'm there, or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it was more of an investigation. That's kind of, I guess, how it came down. More of an investigation of some kind.
That's crazy. Ah, man. Yeah, I just need my GPS, man.
Yeah. Nowadays,
That's crazy.
right. Nowadays, a lot of people do just rely on the GPS, and they don't really know how to do much else without it. You know, there's a lot of people that have just. But I said that. In like 2000 when the GPS were first coming out, like little TomToms, and you could put them on your dash and shit. Just plug them into your shit.
Yeah.
They were their own thing. They weren't even built into the car yet. So when those first came out, I go, man, I think these are gonna be dangerous, man. I said because we're gonna like forget how to navigate and shit. Like I was saying stuff like that, like this might be dangerous. This might not get the effects we think it's supposed to. You know what I mean? Like we're supposed to have a GPS in our head too, just like the fucking birds and stuff. You know, the birds know how to fly around with their own GPS.
Yeah, I feel you.
So,
So what about like if you're going out of state and some shit? Like, you know what I mean?
well,
you're going
yeah.
out of town.
So right. So one time, what I do is I definitely look at a map. I have no problem looking at a map. You know, like, but like what I did one time is I knew the roads to go to. Like I drove from Virginia, like probably like Alexandria, Virginia.
Right.
I drove from there all the way to San Antonio, Texas with a map, and that's it.
Damn, a map.
That's it, just a map. So what I did was, what I knew to be true was, all I had to know were what roads to get on. So I used the map, and I would be like, okay, this map says go on 66 to hit 81 to go south. From 81, I got to hit 40, go across Tennessee. Once I go across you know what I mean? So as I'm driving on 66, I see the sign. You know, Freeway 81 coming up in 5 miles. Take that south. Start going south. I got to drive that for so long until I see it say, take 40, you know, across Tennessee. So once I see that take 40, then I know to go across Tennessee. And so I just did it with a map, and that's it. You know, this was like 2001.
Jeez. Yeah.
2001, 2002, somewhere right there.
Really
So
wasn't
early
too good with
2000s.
the maps, neither.
Yeah. Yeah, I use maps.
Yeah.
I just had like one of them road atlas maps. You got to open it up and go, okay, I'm in this state. Now I'm on this place. Where am I at? I'm on Freeway 45. And you know what I mean? And you just, you know where you're at. And you're like, okay, here's where I got to go. Because then you can see what city you're in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Kind of start figuring out, because you know where you stopped. You know what I mean? You stopped at exit such and such. So you can look on that map and it'll say exit such and such is right here. You know what I mean? So you can, there was some stuff to it. You had to know a little bit about it. It wasn't like you could just open it and know exactly what to do, you know. But that's when you got, coming up, that's how we did it. We just opened up a map and looked at the map. And then when you got to a city, in the back of the map, it would have smaller maps of the actual city where it would have cross streets and all the different stuff like that. The big map would just show you the whole state with all the interstates and da-da-da.
How to get there.
But then most of the bigger cities would have a small map in the back, you know, to show you like the streets and stuff like that. So you had to cross-reference and change it up and look around, you know. And then sometimes you had to ask motherfuckers. You just had to.
Yeah. Shit, that was my thing, too. I used to ask motherfuckers that work in the gas station.
Yep.
Hey, you know how to get the what's the name? And then some of them don't even know. Half of them don't even know. Like
Some of them ain't even from that area.
Exactly.
They're like, I ain't from around here.
I don't even know.
Shit around
I'm
here.
like, damn.
But see, back in the day, those people used to work from the neighborhoods. They used to work at those local gas stations. So you're right. Those people would know. Oh, that's around the corner, or that's this, or they tell you a better way. Man, don't even go that way, man.
Right.
Nobody goes that way.
Right.
Go back 1 mile, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. You ain't gonna get stuck like everybody else. Go back 1 mile, come back around. You'll hit Knowles Road. Take that road.
Crazy.
It's gonna look dark and nothing's back there. But don't even worry about it, man. You're good. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they always describe something over there.
Yeah, you're gonna go right around it. You'll see you'll see Old Smokey's barbecue. Old Smokey's barbecue is down there.
Right. You can see a school bus down there.
Right. And broke down school bus on the side.
Go
of the road.
past that. Yeah, that's crazy.
And I see some shit like that. He's like, but you're gonna miss that shit. You won't get stuck in all that and all this stuff. Yeah,
Right.
Need some shit. So yeah, it's hilarious.
If you don't see the school bus,
You've gone too far.
you made the wrong turn. See, now that'd be my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting lost somewhere. Like, you know what I mean?
Yup.
I ain't gonna lie, I go in panic mode.
Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
episode 107. 2024 Christmas. What's going on?
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Yeah. Happy holidays to
Happy
y'all,
holidays.
man.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. all
Yeah,
that
Merry
good
Christmas.
stuff.
Happy New Year. All that good stuff. Hope everything's rolling. Obviously, you're going to see us again before the New Year, but you know what I mean. You never know. Some of you might. Some of you might not. It just depends on how the world rolls, right?
Yeah, for
what do we
real,
got going on?
man.
The Anunnaki are here,
It's a lot going on.
but it's not in a bad way though. You know what I mean? Like we talked about before. The Anunnaki are here. That's what the orbs are. The Anunnaki are here. They're in their Merkaba. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if we were to see that for real, that's what it looks like. It looks like an orb. You're just fucking sitting in your Merkaba doing shit. So they're angelic Anunnaki. You know what I'm saying? They're angelic. See, I knew he was gonna do it. Look who we have here. Cyrus wants to be part of the show. What's up, buddy? Get out of my cup. What are you
He
doing?
just jumped up it.
Yeah, he's probably gonna lay down. He's gonna lay down unless he's gonna check it out.
I like how they be jumping.
I knew he was gonna check it out sooner or later, man. I knew he was gonna check it out sooner or later. I was like, he hasn't got up there and looked yet at what's going on. So he wants to be the star of the show, folks. Welcome to episode 107. I knew you was gonna do it too, man. I was like, I knew this. Did I say something? Mm-hmm. I said something earlier. I was like, as long as he doesn't get in the way.
Right.
Cyrus, come on, man. Get out of here. Enough with you.
Boy, Cat's got some hops, boy. I'm telling you.
He just wanted to show off.
He just glared from all I seen from the corner of my eye. He just jumped.
Yeah. He saw some space and
For
saw
real.
some
Like,
opportunity.
right.
Yeah, because that's what they do. They gauge.
Yeah.
They gauge it with their eyes. They can see the height, and then they just hit it. That's how they do it. They calculate it, because sometimes you'll see them hesitate. They're calculating it in their fucking head, and then they just power out.
I just take
So,
yeah. Just leap.
Yep. Yeah, cats are. That's Cyrus, everybody. It's my cat. Yeah, he hangs out with me. That's why I told him. I said, man, I hope he doesn't jump on the table because he likes to hang out with me. And of course, that's his first thing he did. First thing, but hopefully he got it out of his system. He's fine now.
He's looking for a Christmas present under the tree, man.
He's like, I see you got
where's
a
my
tree.
present? Man, it don't even feel like Christmas, man.
Everybody's been saying that.
The hell?
Everybody's been saying that. Everybody I talk to has all been like, yo, it doesn't really feel festive this year, does it? And some things that we've noticed about that is because it hasn't been as consumerism as everybody. It hasn't been so much about the presents and and all this Santa Claus shit. It hasn't been all about that. Right. It's just been about people hanging out together. We're just chilling, we're vibing, everybody's cool. Not a lot going on. You know what I mean? We're keeping it easy, and we're just cruising through the end of the year here. And that's what it seems like. So we're not worried about Christmas. Nobody was really stressing about presents too much. You know what I mean? We were just like, let's just chill. Why are we feeding into this shit? You know?
Right.
So that's how I was looking at it. But I don't know. What is your feel? How do you feel?
I don't know. It just don't feel like no Christmas, man.
But to you, what would make it feel like Christmas per se?
I mean, shit. I've been chilling with my, my folks. So
right.
I've been alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's all about just hanging out.
I wasn't looking for no gifts and nothing like that.
It's all about just spending time and energy with people and reconnecting, and you know what I mean. That's kind of what we always tell everybody. We tell everybody that with all the holidays that come and go, as we talk to these people, and we tell the audience all the time, we're like, just don't take this opportunity to relax and chill, and don't let it stress you. Even with Thanksgiving, we talk to people, and it's like, just enjoy the time with your people. If you can help somewhere where you can cook or you can clean or whatever, do that. You know what I mean? Pick up some slack for people if you can't, provide other things or feel like you can't. There's other ways we can do this. You know what I mean? And if you're good people, if you're showing goodness towards people, they're gonna enjoy that. You know what I mean? They're not gonna reject that. So it's like that's what we got to spend this time with people. It's just use these opportunities to have a good time and just enjoy each other's company and stuff like that, and learn things.
That's what it's about.
Because there's probably stuff we could be talking about, and then next thing you know, they go, oh man, I've been thinking about that, and now you got some information. Okay, now we can take that and move on to the next level. But if we're not talking to each other, how are we gonna know what's going on and what we're doing? So yeah, it's that too. Because remember last year when I went to San Antonio and I reconnected with my cousins and everybody and stuff, man, we had some epic conversations, and it wasn't just it was about family even, you know what I mean? Like family conversation where we're like, man, we're getting older and we need to think about what's going on, because we're some of the top men in our family, and what are we doing? We're not even communicating. We're not talking to each other. We're not figuring things out. We're just watching it happen, and we're reacting instead, And so I got to be better at that too myself. We had those conversations. Did we fully engage all of that? No. You know what I mean? But we all got to work on it. That's all it's about.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's where it starts.
But right.
Y'all having that conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That was planting the seeds, so that we could have those thoughts, and then we could start to manifest it as we grow it and build it, and evolve it as time starts to move in other directions, and as we're jumping timelines, and as we're doing all these things, we're quantum leaping, and we're, what I mean? We're doing all this cool shit, because it's like, how do we know what timelines we came from? The only way we're gonna know that is Mandela effects. Heard of Mandela effects, right? So yeah, for the audience, like a Mandela effects is like something that changes that you remember, like you just remember. So it's like Goya. It's like if they told you Goya was with an I, not a Y, you'd be like, no fucking way. It's always been like that. You know what I mean? Like that would be something where you'd go, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Like,
or the hamburger helper glove. If that's not there.
Right.
Hold up.
There was never a glove.
I know the glove was there.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
That type shit.
So it's that, right. So it's that type shit. So it's like, if those things are happening, that's telling us that we're coming from different timelines. And we're merging. And as we're merging, we're bringing some of that residual shit with us. You know what I mean? I did a quick rant on that, but it's just something to keep telling people, like, that's showing you that we're jumping timelines and we're merging timelines. We're collapsing timelines. You know what I mean? That's what we are. We're interdimensional timeline jumpers.
Bomb droppers.
That's how we're doing all this shit, But they tried to tell us in movies and discourage us from all this, from even understanding all this stuff, and make it sound funny and silly through movies and bullshit. You know what I mean? When really it's what we were doing. They were just mocking it. The fuck out of here. They were mocking us, man. Because we didn't even know who we were. You know what I mean? So now we're waking up to that fact. We're waking up to the idea. We're building our auras.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're getting our memories back. All those things are coming together.
There's a lot of people waking up now, man. You know, like.
Yeah. And the angels are in the sky. You see 'em.
Somebody that I was talking to, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't talk about this type stuff.
Right.
They told me some shit. I was like, wow.
Right. Just drop something on you real quick.
You know?
Like, oh,
and
shit.
she was like, she heard it 3 times. She heard it from me, her friend, and her baby father.
Right. They were saying very similar things each way, right? Yeah.
Right.
Gave her the trifecta confirmation.
So she was like, wow. That's crazy, yo, because we were talking Saturday. My sister, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to her Saturday about this shit.
Right.
You know, about keeping your vibrations high and shit like that.
Energy. It's all about energy and frequency and vibration, right?
She was like, damn. Yo, my friend be talking about this all the time to me.
She's like, you're the third person this week.
Right.
See, that's how it works, yeah. And it's little, those are synchronicities.
Yep, synchronicities.
Right, that becomes synchronicities.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
And
she
so,
got 3 of them.
Right. And so it's like something's trying to get your attention. That's all that means. A synchronicity is just trying to get your attention. You know?
It got her.
And so, and like, that's why we say numbers. That's why I was calling out 222 and 444 earlier. Because the numbers are synchronicities that are calling attention to something. That's all it's doing, you know? And like I said, in that moment, it was just fun for me. I'm not looking for a confirmation of anything specific. It was just fun for me to say. You know, sometimes I'll say it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I see the numbers, and I'll look around and see if anybody notices. You know what I mean? Just to see, like, am I the only one?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'll be like, yeah, nobody else is thinking about that right now.
Right.
And then sometimes we're chilling and we're working and we're doing things and stuff's happening and then I might go 10-10 and then 2 or 3 people 10-10, they'll be like, and then they'll look at their phone or look at the shit like, oh shit, like you know what I mean? So sometimes you call it out and sometimes I don't, and it's just I never know when that moment's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna call it out or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just in that moment you feel it or you don't. It
just happened. Right.
Because that's the thing. What if those numbers weren't for me? What if those numbers were for you? What if those numbers were for you? You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know why I'm calling them out sometimes. They're not always for me. Not everything's for me. It's not always about me. But
it's not always about
right. But that's what, you know what I mean? So it's, so synchronicities, right? So, you know, and a big one when people start seeing numbers, a big synchronicity that people will see is their birthday. That's like the first one they start seeing.
That's crazy.
They start seeing that one first.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see that all the time.
A big percentage of
I thought it was just triple numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like triple numbers and shit. But then I start saying my birthday. I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I saying my birthday too?
Yeah.
This is crazy. So
they say that they say it's because it's a number you know. And if you keep saying it, you'll go, what the fuck is going on? It'll get your attention. It's an attention getter. That's the whole idea. Is it supposed to be an attention getter for you to go, why do I keep seeing this? For you then to step to the next level, which, you know what I mean, which will then be, you'll start seeing new numbers. Right. Or the numbers you need. You know what I mean? So so that's what I tell people. Like if you're experiencing that and you're like, yeah, I see my birthday a lot. Like that means it's trying to awaken you to that. That's the attention of numbers matter. Numbers matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then once you see this, hear this, maybe do your own research, right? And look into it just enough, then you'll realize, okay, now I'm starting to see, 222. Now I'm starting to see 1212. Now you know what I mean? And that's how you progress, because you'll start to see more and more numbers, and it corresponds to more and new things, different things. You know what I mean? And so that's where I'm at. I see all of them. I see 1010, 1212, 1234. You know what I mean? 1234 is 1, 2, 3, 4, go. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of, it's like a go. So so I see that a lot.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
I see 1222.
Yeah, it's 1220. Right, 1222.
That should be crazy.
That's one. That's three
Right.
twos with the power of one. Right.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a big one. Right. So those are new ones you get when you get into it. You know what I mean? When you're just seeing your birthday, you're not seeing all that other stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Now you know.
got you.
That's how you know you're a little more advanced than others. You know what I mean? Because you're starting to see numbers that are not the usual triples, and you're seeing other numbers that are starting to mean things to you. You know what I mean? That means you're advancing through it. You know what I mean? Same kind of shit. Yeah. You're just higher level than others. That's all. You know, everybody's gonna get to a certain point, but like I said, we can't all be the same. We're not all gonna be the same.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Some of us are stronger in certain areas. That's it. But we're
Right, we
all
all
gonna
got
be
different
powerful.
brains,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're all gonna be powerful. But yeah, exactly. That way we can create and motivate and move and, you know what I mean, do everything with each other, is because we'll all have different perspectives to bring to that. You know, and be like, okay, look at this. You know, and here's where we can improve on that. And everybody will be like, you know, like, why would you not want to improve it? Even if that changes the design of something that you might have created, let's improve it. You know, if we have that opportunity, why wouldn't you want to do that? You know,
Right.
so yeah. So it's all that. It's like once we start flowing, man, and we start really grouping with each other, you know what I mean? It's like all this money is flowing out of the United States, right? They're sending it to Ukraine, all this shit, right? And it's like we could be getting that money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And doing so many things with it. It's like they said that what was it? They've sent well over $100 billion to Ukraine, right? Over the last couple of years.
Over not a million,
a billion, 100 billion.
bro.
It's like 100 billion, right?
That's a lot of damn money.
They said in 1 year, just 1 year of like eradicating homelessness, to be able to give everybody a place to live, right?
All right.
That you take that would just 1 year to do that, you know, like 1 year's worth of money. 1 year's worth of money for that. Send everybody to college for 1 year. For whoever can go to, whoever's eligible for college that year would get their tuition paid.
Okay.
So you got those two for 1 year, and then I think it was something else. It was like a third one, right? And they said all of that combined together would be like $110 billion. And you're like, you've sent well over that to other countries, and we can improve America.
Right.
We can.
Bomb droppers.
We can't improve America, but you're gonna send billions of dollars elsewhere. Like people, do we not see how the government doesn't give a fuck about us? So why should we give a fuck about them? You know what I mean? Like with everything we've been saying, you know what I mean? Like,
Man, then they let foreigners in,
right. So it's like when
feed them,
here's the thing,
house them.
like we've said before, what are we gonna do about it? You know what I mean? Like it's no longer what can we do, how do we do it? It's what are we gonna do about it as people? If we're we the people, what are we doing about all this stuff? Right. That's what we gotta start asking everyone. What are we doing? Because if we're just sitting here letting it happen, and we're, you know what I mean? And that's all of us rising up. That's the idea. We all have to be in tune, you know? And that's where we're trying to get everybody.
agree.
That's where we're trying to get everybody, is to that collective. Because if you notice, when you do put it together on things, like say, we talked about this before. Remember they said like there's, they're going after like Red 40 and like the Kellogg's products or some shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. They rose up against them, put a suit together, and then pressured them into it. Like, why would I have to pressure you into doing something right? You know what I mean? Like, if I can show you this is in your product and it's not working, you should be working with me to figure out how that even got in there. You shouldn't be like, nah, we got people that say different shit. We got different science. You know what I mean? Like, what are we fighting about here?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the mind frame we got to start thinking. Yeah, we the people are saying this will not work for us. We don't want this product. Take it out of our stores. and we can have that power to do that as we the people, right? Things would change really fucking quick, wouldn't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so some of that is starting to happen, though. We see it happen in certain areas where certain things, we notice certain products have been like kind of just disappearing. And we don't really know why. Because it was a bad product and that product couldn't survive. So they just pulled it, you know, and another product will fill its fucking spot. You know, give us a better product, you know. So that's how it should be. You know what I mean? So we have the best products available, right?
Yeah, but that I don't think that'll never happen.
Yeah. That's the world we're heading to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the world we're heading
I
to.
don't think that'll never happen.
But that's what I'm saying is we're seeing it now. Places are crumbling. Things are moving. You see what I'm saying? Stores are closing. Did you hear about that? And they said by the end of 2025, there's going to be like 10 or 12 more places are just shutting down all kinds of shit, including like stuff like, what was it? Fuck. I just went blank on that shit. It's like, but it's like, it was like 10 or 12 stores or something they were saying are going to close, like hundreds of stores, like by the end of next year. And so it's like most of them are just going to be gone. Some of them were like Macy's. Macy's might have been one of them. They said Macy's were just going to just go at this point. Like,
Just
by the end of 2025, you probably have like almost no Macy's anymore.
damn.
So I think Macy's was one of them. JCPenney's definitely was going. I think they said JCPenney's was rolling. You know what I mean? It was a couple of other ones. Some bigger, you know what I mean? Like bigger type names you'd probably know, you know what I mean? I just can't fucking remember them right now because I saw on a fucking TikTok, folks, on Instagram like a fucking grown-up.
That's funny.
Oh, shit.
Telling you, that's where it's at, man. That's why they trying to get rid of that shit, man, because they, you know, too much stuff on there.
It's kind of like what we talked about before. How do you hide money that's coming in that's not coming from real shit? You create more stores. Now I can funnel all my money that's dirty into a store that I build up that now you come and get product from. So I'm making money from that. So I invested that money that was dirty into this. That's how they've been working with banks. That's how they've been fucking us. You see what I'm saying? They're working with, that's why you saw like, there's been like 3 banks that have been fucking sued in the last like year for fucking money laundering. It's been out there. There's headlines that say this shit. You know what I mean?
They're the ones holding the money, of course. Why not?
Right. So they've got caught for laundering, and they had to pay out some money or whatever. But that's all they get. They just had to pay out some money because they was laundering.
Right.
So why can't I do that? Why do I got to go to jail?
You do that exactly.
Why do I got to go to jail?
Going to jail?
If you don't get to go to jail,
And you got to pay a fine.
you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? But see, that's the bullshit. So that's what they would do is they would take the dirty money, launder it to the banks, through the banks, and then create businesses. And then those businesses would pull income in. So they might have to pump, 50 million in or whatever to get their money. They're only going to get like 20 million back out from that. But they invested the rest of it into these other things, and now that's just going to keep generating. You know what I mean? Now you got legit money coming. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like this is the shit they've been running on us with our money from these banks. You know what I mean? And we try to go get a fucking loan, and they're like, no, get out of here. Right. And you're like, but I want to go create a fucking business too. You know what I mean? Like, why can't I go do that? You're spending it with all these other people. I bank with you. That's the bullshit. That's crazy. That's where they've been. That's what they've been doing. Sneaking behind our backs and getting pieces of this shit when we could be doing that. We just ain't coming with enough money. You know what I mean?
Shit, you say all the stores closing down? Shit, it sounds like they're just trying to push everybody to Amazon.
That's some people are saying that. They want us to go online and stop going to stores and stuff like that. That's definitely stuff people have been saying. But here's the thing. In the future, we're going to have replicators and apparel machines. So we'll be able to just fucking flip through the shit and then just fucking put it in the machine and walk through the portal, and now we got a new outfit on. You know what I'm saying? That'll be future tech. But we can't get that when the government's fucking trying to tell us that 0-point energy doesn't exist when they're using it. You know what I mean? So all that's the patents are all coming out now too. So once the patents get released, we can start making this stuff. You know, it's been hidden behind government secrecy and shit.
And it's something about the Washington Monument too. I think it like holds energy or some shit. Like
It's probably on an energy center.
Yeah.
It definitely is
Something.
probably on an energy center. Yep, of some sort.
yeah,
And it's siphoning. I think that type of situation is a siphoner, and it siphons the energy when really it's supposed to be used by the area. You know what I mean? But it's kind of siphoning it, I guess. I think it's it's technically one of the like 34 satanic symbols that are across the world that are shit like that.
Yep, they got
Yeah, that are shit like that where they're on top of energy centers and shit like that.
And they got some standing tall on top of it. Damn.
Yeah, yeah, because they got one like that in the Vatican. At the Vatican, there's an obelisk just almost as big at the Vatican. Yeah, so they opened those doors.
Did you watch?
I didn't watch it, but I didn't see nothing. But they opened them, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, nothing was supposed to happen crazy. Personally, like I said, I was like, angels are probably gonna come out that bitch.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I guess we were supposed to like they release some energy,
yeah,
some dark energy.
that right. That's what they were saying that they were gonna try.
But maybe it's still floating around and shit.
Well,
I mean,
it could, like I said, or it ain't even there.
right?
They were hoping for something.
Don't think about
You know what I
this
mean?
shit.
They were hoping for something, and we already took care of it.
Maybe some did come out. I don't know.
I don't know. I guess, like I said, we'll have to see how it rolls in the next day or two. You know.
I know. I'm not saying this is the reason, but I know airplane crashed today.
Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
I'm like, damn.
Yep, I did hear about that.
On
Airplane.
Christmas though.
So the whole plane, and I saw a video where it just went, shh,
Yeah.
and then you saw it just hit. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, is that real? I don't know if that's real, but you saw it too, so okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw like a video real quick, and then like I thought I saw something about that, so I wasn't sure. I hadn't looked into it yet. So see, there's, if you've seen it, then that most likely is, something's going on, right? So there's that. You know what I mean? We hear about anything else?
I came across that today. Oh shit, man. Yeah, what was that? Somewhere in Alabama. Their radio station got hacked.
Oh, Tuscaloosa?
Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, Tuscaloosa. Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah, there was like a dude like claiming to be an elf on that motherfucker, and he was like, "Yeah, I heard a couple of the clips."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Man, I'm high. I'm in the sky. Yeah. So we're gonna bring you some surprise." They were just like, it was like they don't let me in the north. It was like it was a different shit. It was like dude talking like an elf when I heard it. Yeah. And then he was talking like it was Christmas time and shit.
Oh no! So they switched it up.
And then I heard another one that was like deep voice. It was like a deep voice talking.
Yeah.
So yeah, but they said it's been hacked and it's just been going on. Like, and then they've been playing like weird songs and shit like that.
Yeah. They said they played like 3 or 4 songs, and then they get tapped back into it again.
Yeah.
They come back in.
Yeah, and then somebody else will be talking
Start
again.
talking
and shit.
again.
Yeah, I heard a couple clips. Couple different clips. So yeah, it's been funny. I was like, that's interesting. That's interesting because it's not.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's like 106.1 or something like that.
No,
on Tuscaloosa.
101.7.
There it is.
101.7.
101.7.
And that's what
Tuscaloosa. Yeah,
and that's what they said. They said we're here. We're using 101.7 frequency.
right.
I was like,
You know what? Matter of fact,
That's what they said. They said they're using 101.7
let's look it up. Right now.
frequency.
Definitely probably find it.
And then
101.
I tried to look it up my damn self. I ain't gonna lie. But it just came back up to the radio station. That's what I got.
Tuscaloosa, right? Let's see what we can find. New alternative or listen live? Hacked.
Yeah.
Alt 101.7. It's alt. It's this one. Yes, this is it.
It's one of them things.
I've seen this. This is it. Let's see what we got. So they're just playing songs right now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just playing songs right now.
It's crazy though, man.
But this, I'm gonna have to check. You know what? I'm gonna save this.
We here. We coming to take over.
I'm gonna save
Said,
this.
matter of fact, he said we have taken over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Merkabas, the angels are here, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna say we have taken over.
Yeah, that's how they're getting the messages out. Some of it's coming through stuff like that. Some of it's coming through the intel, as we're telling people. It's all coming out. It's being disclosed in every arena, you know. Mm-hmm. And something I want to say too was like, you notice all the videos coming out of people like showing the orbs and all this stuff like that. It's like everyone's just freaking out. Most of them you see, they're always like, "What? What the fuck is that, bro?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that, bro?" You know, like, holy shit. You know, like they're just like, that's pretty much all I'm saying. Think about it. It's none of us.
What?
The truthers who, like, if I saw that shit, I'd be like, yup, here we go.
Yeah,
Come on, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we would be
That's
into
crazy.
it. We would feel it and be, but it's
Right.
showing up to people who don't know. That's why it's being filmed. Think about that. They're not having to show up to us as much because we already understand it. You know what I mean? So we don't need that help. You know what I mean? We don't need that help. So, what's it called? It's for the people who need to see it to believe it. That's what it's for. It's not for us. We already get it. It makes sense to us. If we have that experience, we're going to have it in different ways.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They need that experience because they need to show the world, what the fuck is this? You know, like, that's the idea. So that's why I was like, because sometimes I'd be like, man, there's no way I couldn't see one of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, just like, come on.
That's
Like, how-
crazy.
But it's because it comes to us in different ways. Because we
Yeah.
understand it. We don't need that experience.
Right. I
You
seen
know what I
one
mean?
the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm driving on the Beltway, and the joint is like way over there. I see it.
Just sitting there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's shining.
Yeah, because they were in D.C. They've been in D.C.
Yeah.
So they're in those areas. Yeah. They're out here. Like I said, I
was
haven't
just
seen nothing
shining.
specifically, but I ain't really been looking.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Like,
you
I
gotta
don't-
look
not-
up. Gotta look up, man.
Yeah, like if I'm, you know what I mean. Like if I'm driving, I'm not really paying attention to a lot more than what I'm doing. I'm not really off in the sky looking for too much, unless it's out in front of me. Then I'll point it. I'll be like, look at that fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like I point them out, but I'm not.
Shit, you don't ever like,
I'm
you
not
know,
looking around and
you
shit.
be driving and shit, and you just, just
Sometimes.
just look outside.
Yeah,
and shit.
sometimes you
like,
glance off. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like
Yeah, sometimes
yeah.
you do.
You know, and then
But I'm
that'd be the
just saying,
moments. That'd be the moments that catch you. And be like,
That might be it,
damn.
right? Because that's why I'm saying I'm usually not.
Yeah.
Like I said, when you do that, I'm not searching for UFOs. I'm just looking for shit. Just anything in general. Like, what's happening over here?
Yeah,
You're like,
I always
oh,
look in the sky,
yeah.
man.
But yeah,
I just be seeing.
I don't look up
banging.
as much as I probably should.
They be banging the chemtrails again, all crazy.
Yeah. It's been out there.
Yeah, they doing that shit heavy again. Like, it'd be like 7 of them. Like, damn. And they all going one way.
You be catching them.
I mean, shit, ain't nothing we could do. The motherfuckers always in the air. Mm-hmm. You know, they got a secret base where they land off, you know what I mean, where they take off from.
Right.
We don't know where that shit at.
Yeah. We don't need to know. I mean, they're just in the air.
Yeah.
They're just in the air.
Right.
They're taking care of shit. There's a cosmic battle happening. That's what we talked about. And we're seeing some of it. We're seeing some of it, but that's all it is. You know, and the drones are from our own government. They're putting the drones in the air and then trying to call it all drones. Not all of it's drones. You know, I did a rant on that shit too. I was like, not all of it's drones. Not all of it's orbs. Not all of it's something. Some of it is just random shit. Some of it's angels. Some of it's stuff you've never seen before. You know what I mean? Some of it's stuff, it's a mix of shit. But that's what I'm saying. So we're not denying that. Nobody's denying that it's a bunch of shit going on. Right. What we don't, what everybody wants to understand is what exactly it is. We don't know for sure, but we understand that the way you start to put that together is based on information you have and understand, is you got to go, there's a cosmic war happening, right? Mm-hmm. But we are bringing angels to this planet to defeat the fucking spiritual war shit, right? So that's happening. So we know that's happening. So when
that's all it is spiritual war.
Yeah, so when you put all that together, you have to go, I get what's happening here, like to a degree. Do I know 100%? No, nobody does. You know what I mean? But it's breaking down those ideas and putting it together and saying, okay, this is most likely from what I understand or what I know and the information of energy and physics and whatever. You can go, here's my conclusion. That's what we're doing. That's what most people are doing. It's just putting a conclusion together based on those when you have more information, you can. That's why it seems like they see things that you don't see. It's because they have more information. It's not that they know more or they're psychic or they're prophets. It's they have more information.
Right.
Where did they get that information from? That's what everybody debates. Because if you just know it, they'll call you crazy.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Facts. But if you say I read it from a book, hit it.
Bomb droppers.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Like we just know it. They call us crazy, but if we, so really if you think about it, all we're doing is quoting somebody who said it before us. That's all we're ever going to do. Because it's the only way anybody else will get it.
Will get it, right.
Because if I just say I know it and it just came to me, I'm cuckoo now.
Bomb droppers.
That's how it works. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Man, how you know that, man? I just know. I can't explain. I can't tell you.
Right. That happens so much.
It's just up to you to
take it or not.
To believe it.
Yeah, take it, believe it or not. Yeah, it's like, right. We see it in movies.
You know who I am.
Yeah. Right.
So
it's like,
you said,
do I seem like that kind of person that would try to do that to you? Or would I seem like a person?
Stare you the wrong way? Like, I mean, it's
exactly.
up to you. It's up to you.
Right. And that's the thing is you got to remember, too, that a lot of that is going to come that way. It's not going to be evil. You know what I mean? It's not some evil shit. Mm-hmm. That's how you'll know the difference as well. Because people go, how do you know the difference? For one, it shouldn't be no evil shit, obviously.
Right.
If somebody's telling you to do some evil shit, you know what I mean? That's always a no-go.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's up to you to choose your life path. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody stopping you, but you already know at that point, you've already crossed that threshold. You know what I mean? So that's always a no-go. It's not going to talk to you like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's never going to talk to you in a manner that's going to be harmful to anybody or anything. So always remember that kind of shit. It's always about good stuff. It's not about fear. So you know what I mean? So that's how you know if you're listening to it properly. You know, if you're tapped in, if you're tuning in. Yeah. So, and that's what we're learning, and that's what we're trying to evolve it and grow it and make it stronger so that we understand it better from every perspective. Because we can't tell who's lying everywhere. You know what I mean? We're not that powerful yet.
Right.
But we're working into that. That's what the intuition and the heart that we've been talking about is coming to play. You got to use those other senses.
Yeah.
Our eyes are no longer the best in a lot of situations.
Shit, yeah. Hey, your eye just see what's in front of you. Bomb droppers.
We got them all. We got them all day, folks.
Got to go with that feeling now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be intuition and you know what I mean? A lot of that shit because you're like, this is not like I keep going back to, but I did a rant early on that talked about the five senses and that we got to go beyond those. We can't keep relying on just five senses.
Yeah, we have more than
it's like 12 or some
like
shit,
5,
right? It's like 12 or something maybe. Might be more than that. Might be 15. It might be 15 because I know that our toric field is 15 levels deep. So I'm wondering if that's, you know what I mean? Like you
Somewhere
have
around there.
Yeah, so it's got to be something along. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look it up.
I don't know for sure myself, but
I just know it exists.
I know,
that's all
right.
I'm saying. Yeah,
And I know it's more than 5 senses. I can tell you that.
Right. I know that much. That there's more.
Right.
So look into it.
What? There's more?
Right. Exactly. So look into it. That's what we're saying. You know. Oh, be open to that. You know.
Yeah.
Everybody's like a big thing you can compare that to is like what they call mother's intuition. Know what I mean? Like, what is that connection? You get it. You came from her, so probably, you know, you have, but what is that then? Because we're not connected anymore. We cut the umbilical cord. You know what I mean? So how does mother know sometimes? You know what I mean? They go, I just had a feeling. And they call you about something or whatever, or you know what I mean? Or maybe you call them and they were like, I was just about to call you about some shit.
Right.
And what
I was
is
just thinking
that?
about you.
You know what I mean? Like, what is that? And that's that psychic connection. Well, what is that then? That has to tell you there's more to it. Those are things now outside of you that are acting. Come on, people. You know?
Droppers.
Just with that one, and everybody knows that exists. You know what I mean? Like, there's almost nobody who could deny that would exist.
Right.
It's like most people would go, yeah, I get it. You know, it makes sense to me. You know, just in a, you know. And so you're like, what is that? That right there has to tell you there's more going on, right? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's definitely more going on. So.
Definitely.
Yeah, energy, frequency, vibrations, it all matters. It all exists. That's what creates all this. We talked about that.
Yeah, that's the number one rule, man. You gotta keep the vibrations high.
Yeah, and that's the balance. The balance is you know, a lot of things around us right now want to take you out and bring you down. They want to chop you down because they want that old world. They want that old world where everybody was, you know, crabs in a bucket trying to fight for each other. You know what I mean? And fight against each other. That's what they want. That's the world they want. They want us to stay there. We don't want that world. We're moving on. We're going to the next shit. You know what I mean? And so when we vibrate up, none of that stuff, you know what I mean? None of that stuff's going to matter. And the balance is keeping it there. You know what I mean? Not falling too hard. You're going to have moments where you're going to get energetic pushes, and then your energy, you drop a little bit as it integrates and works that. You know what I mean? It weakens a little bit as you have to work those new energies in. And then you just pop right back up. But those are the moments when the evil tries to sneak you because they feel your weakness. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we got to know how to be better than that. You know what I mean? How to grow from that and how to evolve and not let those things get to us as easily as they used to. You know what I mean? Grow out of a lot of that. That's what we're doing. We're doing it. You know what I mean? As men, you know what I mean, of our communities and of our situations or whatever. I mean, you know what I mean? You see the way you carry yourself. You know what I mean? You see the way that most of us carry ourselves around here and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just in our circle.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you got to think there's a lot of people doing that everywhere. More than ever now. You know what I mean? So it's growing. It's building. It's out there. People don't want to be evil to each other. A lot of people are doing it out of necessity and different things and things we probably don't even understand. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. But that's not, I don't think it's as many people as the news wants us to think. I think there's more. I think most of us are pretty good people who just want to do our everyday shit, you know, and just have our good times and do our things and stay out the way and just, just live comfortably.
Right.
Not having to worry about too much, you know.
Right.
That's it. That's all we really want. You know, most people, I think that's more people. You know, think about it like this. How many times do you go to the mall and there's just thousands of people? Yeah, there's some rude people, but you're in a market, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not, the mall to us supposed to be like this, everybody stay out of my way type shit. But think about if you was in some real markets. You know what I mean? Some of these real markets around the world. Some of these real markets around the world. You know what I mean? Those motherfuckers are packed tight and people are moving. You better know what you're doing. We have a luxury to just chill and walk around the mall here in America. It's like luxury shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Compared to like a real market. Markets are just fucking moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody's really worried about you. You need to be worried about what you're doing. You know what I mean? But we're just casually walking around the mall, all fucking mystified by all the fucking shit, you know? It's like, how brainwashed do we have to be, folks?
That's crazy.
You know?
I ain't been to a mall in a minute.
Right. Yeah, I don't go to them that often either. I just go, and then I go to the stores I need to go to, and I'm out. We don't need to be fucking doing laps and shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing? Like, let's just get what we need to get. Let's get the fuck out of here. Like,
Shit. I remember, what mall was that? Potomac Mills.
yeah.
You ever been in there? Mm-hmm. Jeez. That's like 3 miles in that mall.
Used to go to that one a lot. Yep. I still, like I said, I pop in there and just hit the casino.
Oh, you at the casino?
I'll hit the casino every now and again. That's about.
shit.
I go to that probably more than I go to the mall.
Yeah. Get into my gambling.
Yeah. Yeah, I pop in there every now and again, not on my own or nothing like that. It's usually somebody's, you know, like, yo, you want to pop out a casino real quick? I've been like, yeah, let's go see what's up. You know what I mean? I don't ever, you know, if people are in town or something, you know, if I got folks in town or something, they'll be like, yo, what's do around here? I'm like, let's go to the casino. It's open. You know, if they're into it, you know what I mean?
Right.
If that's, you know, if they're into it. But yeah, they usually,
Man, them slots is killers, man. I don't like them.
you got to pump some money into those fuckers,
That's
man.
what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah.
like them.
Yeah. I've seen some people who win.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers
I
be
have
pumping like
too.
$5 per hand. They'll pump in like $400, but they'll hit for like $1,200 or something. You know what I mean? You're like,
I ain't never seen them put that much money.
yeah. I've seen them push some money.
I don't
Sometimes
know what
I'll
they be
like,
doing,
like, you
but-
gotta fucking play $10 a fucking hit every fucking time for like, you know what I mean? And I'll just be like, damn, $10 a hit at $100. That's 10 hits.
Yeah.
Damn. Like, damn. I'm
It's
trying
like-
to stretch my shit out.
All I know is I'm sitting at my damn slot hoping to get something. And like 3 machines over, that shit ling.
hitting it.
I'm like, wow.
Right. But you was around the energy. The energy was there.
Yeah. Shit passed me. Shit
Right.
Definitely skipped me.
Yeah, I get you. I haven't hit no big jackpots or nothing like that.
Never.
To me, I just take it as entertainment.
Never.
Because sometimes like I said, sometimes when I've won my money back, I've had a couple, you know, here and there where I've won more than I put in, obviously. But yeah, I've had moments where I might have put 200 in and see ya,
No.
gone.
I'm on a craps table.
Yeah, that's what we talked about before.
That's
You said
where
craps is
I'm
the
at. I'm
joint.
sorry.
Yeah, we talked about that.
That's where I'm at.
Nice.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'll play the roulette sometimes too. Yeah, I'll play the roulette sometimes.
I wanted to try. I never really got into that.
Yeah, it's a
I say a lot of people wake up.
you can't if you it's weird, man.
I
It's
know, I'm like-
if you put it on the right shit, you can rack real fast. Yeah. But you might have to spend a little bit to do that. You know what I
Right,
mean? You might be
right,
playing
right.
20, 25 a hand or something, you know, or something more. And then if you hit though, you're gonna hit like, you know, $3,000. Some shit like that. You know what I mean? 'Cause you hit like 30 times or whatever and you got fucking 25 on it. You know what I mean? You're like, you know, get that shit. So yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. It always seems like you gotta play a little bigger than you think in order for it to really hit. But you have to be willing to take that gamble.
That's what it's called gambling. Bomb droppers.
Gotta be willing. Gotta have faith, folks. You got faith?
Yeah, you gotta have faith in everything. There you go. Gotta have faith.
If you have faith, if you feel it, because you'll know if you feel it or not. You know what I mean? And you just be like, I feel it. It's the one, you know? You might. You never know. But That's why it comes to trust your intuition, trust your heart, figure that stuff out. When you start feeling that stuff,
Back to
you might get a synchronicity. You might get something. You know what I mean? Because there's times where I've played like a machine, just because it was like, what is like? It just almost like called me. You know, it kind of looked at me or something, and I'm like, "What you looking at?" And I'm like, "Okay." And then I just pop in like 20, and then I might hit like 45.
That's crazy.
Pop it to 45 or something. You know what I mean? And I'll be like, "Oh shit, I'll just take that 45 real quick, roll out." You know what I mean, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, might have played. You know, might have hit it like 2 or 3 times, and not just one hit, but you know what I mean. Might have hit it 2 or 3 times, and then be like, "Boom! Oh, I just won 25, 30 bucks." And it takes me up to like 45, and I'm like, "I only put 20 in. Let me just take this and roll." You know, so you might do little shit like that off a machine that you really wasn't trying to play. You just was like, "What are you looking at? What the fuck you doing right here?"
Shit. If I ever play this, I like the, you know, like the Wheel of Fortune type shit.
Yes.
Yeah, those.
I like those too.
Type shit.
Those are good ones. I be jumping on those. I be checking those out.
That's if I do play it, but I don't mess with that shit, man.
Yeah,
like that
that's why I say
craps.
yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. The odds are better on craps.
Definitely.
So yeah.
You know, and then people think, you know, you betting against them. Like, well, no,
I'm betting against the fucking dealer.
Right. You know,
I'm betting my own game. Get out of here.
it's smart to put your money on don't pass.
That's what they say, right?
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people just put their money on pass and shit. Like, nah, you got to be smart.
Got to know. Well, that's what it is. It's. There's so many mini games within that, man. That you know what I mean. You just know which ones.
Right.
You know which ones hit a little more often than others. You know, and what tendencies are. You know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I don't got that
I'd play a little poker here and there too.
that addiction.
Yeah, they're like a Texas Hold'em or something. I've played that before.
Texas. Oh man.
I've played that a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won some money in there a few times.
Yeah.
Went in with like 140 and came out with like 475 or something like that.
Can't beat it.
Betting, I think I was only betting $5 a hand or some shit. And a couple times I bet like 20 a hand or something just when I felt it, when I was feeling good.
Yeah.
Just hit a couple, you know.
Can't beat it.
Yeah, it was something along those 5 or 10 a hand. I couldn't remember what it was.
I got another game that
They don't have
I'll be
like
seeing like the Koreans go in there and play. They be, I don't know what
Baccarat?
it is. It's something, I
Some
think
shit
it
like
is.
that or
yeah.
some fucking, no, it can't be Baccarat. I think
Yeah,
it's something
but-
else. Is that
It's
tough?
something like that.
I know what you're saying. There's some shit.
It's
Yeah.
something like that.
Something going on.
Yeah, they gotta.
You don't feel like you know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah, they probably get me every time.
Right.
So you lost. Next, one new hand, sure.
That's Victor.
So you lost. I was like, damn.
Like
Yeah,
I don't know the rules.
understand the game, folks. Before you sit your ass down.
They will teach you though.
Yeah,
For free.
Yeah.
They will teach you for free. If you ask. You gotta ask. Gotta be like, can you explain this to me? And they'll explain it to you.
Yes, you can ask them. Yes.
So yeah, so ask questions.
Yeah. Shit, I had one guy. He was trying to help me and shit.
Yeah, something right.
He
The
like,
dude that just randomly pulls up and wants to like help people and shit.
Yeah. No.
Or he was sitting there.
No. He was the dealer.
Oh, he was helping you.
Yeah.
Nice.
He wasn't helping me like.
He was giving you tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. Okay, my man. Good looking.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
Kind of like,
Way to come through.
here's what I would do. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that type
Like,
shit. He was saying it, but he wasn't saying it.
Right.
I was like, yeah. And I caught it. I caught on. I was like, okay.
There it is. Yeah.
Thanks for my money.
Nice.
He wasn't cheating though.
No.
Yeah, nah.
They're just having a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Just talking and stuff.
That's crazy. Every time you drop big money, they gotta call that shit out.
You got to tell the pit boss.
Yeah.
Look at it.
500.
Right. Dropping 500.
Like, damn.
I know, right? Why you calling my shit out?
Right, tell everybody what I dropped down. We got $2.
Right.
Shit,
Right,
come
shut
on,
the
baby.
fuck up.
Right.
Let me just hit this little bet. I'll be up.
That's why I'm over here.
Right. Most of the time, it's be like, yeah, you can't play that, sir. Sorry.
Man, that'd be embarrassing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't know. Like people think you don't know what you're doing and shit. Like, damn it.
And then
That happened to me one time. Yeah, that happened to me one time on a crap table. Like, damn it. It's an embarrassing moment.
When they thought you didn't know.
No, it's like I threw the money down.
Oh, you didn't know where you threw it.
Right.
You
And I was
realized
supposed to, you want to throw the money down all crazy.
Gotcha.
I was like, oh, damn. Okay. He explained to me and shit all crazy.
Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes you got to do it.
yeah,
You just got to do it and make the
Shit
mistakes.
happens.
Yeah. We've all made mistakes, folks. But he got out there and he did it. What have you been up to?
Shit, I know I enjoyed my day. Slept in,
I did too.
you know. Slept in,
Woke up to breakfast cooked.
woke up.
Nice.
Yeah. Had breakfast like around 3 something.
Nice. That was deep breakfast.
Yeah. Well, my family, boy.
No, mine was at like 1. So yeah.
Oh, all right.
It was.
Oh, all right.
I
I
was
thought you had
close.
like, like 8 o'clock, you know what I mean? Like 8 o'clock breakfast
No,
type
no,
shit.
no. I slept in. I was just fucking with you.
Oh, why? Yeah. Yep. Had to get eggs, bacon, waffles, sausage,
Damn. Worked it out.
biscuits. Yeah. Came together.
Healthy breakfast.
Came together.
Healthy breakfast. Hefty breakfast is what I meant. Hefty. That was a hefty breakfast.
You supposed to have dinner too. My sister making some shrimp chicken Alfredo.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one. I like that.
I know I'm gonna get some of that when I get back over there.
He's like, I'm hitting.
I just hope I got my
Ooh.
spot, man.
Oh, yeah. You gonna lose a spot?
Yeah, because around her way, like I actually see, like this, like my first time, like seeing somebody put a cone down
They put cones
to protect their spot. Like,
was their name on it or something? Like,
No.
Or you just know it's their cone?
yeah,
Or do you move it?
no, I don't move it, but I
do not
I
move
say,
it.
no, but we gonna start. I'm gonna start moving that shit. I seen the motherfucker get out the car. He got out the parking spot,
Yeah.
put the cone in the spot,
Okay.
and then pulled off.
Gone. But it left his cone.
Left his cone, so his spot is reserved.
Right.
So now you could lollygag out here, do what the hell
Much as
you
you
want to
want,
do
right.
all day long.
Yeah.
Not worried about your spot, because your spot's gonna be there with the cone. That shit ain't right, man.
I don't know. I mean, who made up this rule?
I don't know, and I don't know why motherfuckers following it.
All right. That's what you got to figure out.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like I don't care if you got a iron board right here.
It's like, I don't care what you put right here.
Your car not right here.
Boom.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Your car not right here, so now we gotta wait for you to come back. Nah,
Right.
that shit ain't fair, bro.
Right.
Come on, man. You gotta think. Shit ain't fair.
Yeah. So it's first come, first serve type action?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You know. Shit, one lady, I was ran away, and apparently I was in her spot. And I was going to move anyway because I seen the spot closer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move. A car pull up to me and said, hey, excuse me, can you get out my spot? I'm like,
Oh, now you look like you moving because she asked you.
Yeah.
And you was already gonna move.
Exactly. You're a spy. Your name ain't on this damn street.
That's right.
Yo,
and when
that's
she
what people
pulled in,
don't
she
understand.
probably was like that motherfucker. That's right, motherfucker. Pull out.
Yeah. Right.
You know.
Thought she had, you know what I mean? Thought she had me.
Yeah.
Thought she was doing something.
Right.
You weren't doing nothing. I was moving anyway, lady.
Right.
Believe me. Kind of find out she put cones out too.
Oh, she's a coner.
Yeah,
Are
she's
you calling
a
them coners.
Coners. Yeah.
Coners.
Yeah.
It's
If your
term
ass
to
ain't
know-
home, your ass
You're a
ain't
coner.
home. Shit. Hey, get home. Do better.
Nice.
Shit, and I got parked way the fuck down the street. Nah,
It's a good little walk.
I just don't like that. The
Right.
area,
Oh, it's true. It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
got you.
You know, motherfuckers be breaking into people's cars and shit.
Yep.
Not too long ago, one of my coworkers got his car stolen. You know what I'm saying? He was heating it up, getting ready to come to work. And motherfuckers, bang, bust
Gone.
the window. Gone. While he heating his car up. Man, that's crazy.
Right. It's tough out there, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, can we all just get along?
Yeah. That's how deep they got us. That's how fucking low vibrational they put us. You know what I mean? So we're just working it out, man. We're ironing it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, you ready to play that song?
Yeah, we can hit it with some.
This is off the new album from PPEIMG, Kinglomerate album. That's coming out on January 1st, 2025. New year. Get ready for it. It drops with the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kinglomerate.
Yep. And you can get it. Crazy, right? So this one is a BDot solo joint.
Oh,
Called Vital Vibes.
Vital Vibe.
Dr. Sebi, Vital Vibes. That's what it's called. Here we go.
Vital Vibe.
Oh shit, I'm still playing the fucking.
That's crazy.
Get out of here. Okay. I was still playing the radio station in the background.
Oh wow.
I thought I would check back in on it a couple times, and I forgot all about it. All right, here we go.
I'm going to live truth. And truth is, the Bible says that the herbs are for the healing of the nations. But the preacher, when he gets sick, he will get a chemical. What is the message he's sending to God? Come on, just be truthful. Let us be truthful today.
Give your body what it needs, elevate your life. Black seed oil, sea moss, feel the vibe. Sour sop, ashwagandha, the power so alive. Keep it nourished and watch it thrive. Give your body what it needs, elevate your life. Black seed oil, sea moss, feel the vibe. Sour sop, ashwagandha, the power so alive. Keep it nourished and watch it thrive. Wake up in the morning, feel the sun's greet. Body needs nourishment, it's time to feed. It's not just any meal, it's the super kind. Nitric oxide boost, blood flow refined, circulation smooth in the GP. Heart pumping strong, no more feeling weak. Add some black Mecca, endurance rise. Stamina like the sun in the morning skies. Give your body what it needs, elevate your life. Black seed oil, sea moss, feel the vibe. Sour sop, ashwagandha, power so alive. Keep it nourished and watch it thrive. Give your body what it needs, elevate your life. Black seed oil, sea moss, feel the vibe. Soursop, ashwagandha, power so alive. Keeping nerves and watch it thrive. She legit on that. Minerals galore. Ancient resin, health the core. Boosting testosterone to the highest. Balance the body, natural delights. Ashwagandha, stress fade away. Adaptogenic power, here to stay. Anxiety low, can't take the lead. Herbal warriors, yes indeed.
Bringing the heat.
Yeah. Ooh.
Bringing the heat.
Yes, sir.
King Glomerate.
Vital vibes.
January 1st. Come on. There's more where that came from.
That's crazy.
We've already played 2 or 3 of the tracks. Y'all just don't know yet.
Yeah. You got to put the pieces together.
Go back and watch the last few episodes. You'll see.
What do you say? Pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces.
You got to pick up the pieces. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas 2024. Here we are.
About to go on to 2025. We'll see how this is gonna look, man.
2024 was the reveal, right? 2025 is supposed to be the rebuild.
Bomb droppers.
Oh shit! What does that mean? I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see, man, because 24, you know what I mean, shit's still going on.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna continue for real.
And do we even know what time we're even in? If we really think about it, right? Do we even know what time we're in?
No, because time don't exist, right?
Well, really, it does. It exists here in the 3D, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
So we don't.
But that's what I'm saying. Do we
don't
really
know.
know what time it is? We don't. We don't know what time we're in. We just know what our history books say. But who wrote those books? Oh, shit, right?
Good story.
Then we got to get into that. You know, if all we can do is tie it back to stuff that they wrote, how can we trust it? How can we trust it? That's all I'm saying. So we don't know what time we're in. We don't know if they fucked with the calendar. Well, we know they fucked with the calendar at this point. I mean, we get it at this point. But it's how did they do it and how did it affect us and what time are we really in? You know what I mean? Based on this timeline, based on where we're at this moment. But that's the whole timeline jumping and timeline skipping that we're doing in order to reconnect everything and put it back together because it, you know what I mean? They tried to fuck with it. So we're the Guardians of the Galaxy, putting this shit back together.
That's it.
It's a galactic sting operation. That's what we've been saying.
That's it. I finally seen Gladiator too.
Did you watch it? Did you like it?
Yeah. It was all right.
I saw like 20, 30 minutes and I was like, this is boring.
I know.
I was like,
It's crazy,
fucking
right?
boring.
I don't like movies like that, but my mother and them,
You stuck through it?
they made it exciting
Okay.
and shit.
I got
so
you.
I was like, okay,
stuck through
fuck. Let me keep saying. So I kept watching. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But Denzel, right? He had like his own little empire and shit,
Right.
right? And then he like became the leader somehow.
He rose up.
Yeah, he just back-traded, you know what I mean? He like backstabbed a lot of people and shit. Wasn't looking too
It's usually
good
how you
and
make it
shit.
fast.
Exactly. That's what he did.
You start stepping on people.
Man, that shit crazy. And but I was looking at it from another
Right.
eye.
No, I did want to watch
You know
it, but like I
it's
said,
the
I
same shit
just,
that's going on here, but
it didn't grasp
like
me.
in a different way.
Yeah, I was going to wait. I'll just wait again.
Nah, man,
Didn't grasp me.
Nah, just give it
Finish
some
it?
time. Yeah.
Do I need to finish it?
Yeah, just give it some
I'm
time.
finishing it tonight.
Yeah, just chill, Just give it some time.
Just chill.
You know, it's type of movie you gotta watch in the beginning and shit. Because if you watch in the middle, you won't understand.
Oh no, I'm gonna start it over.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I watched like 15, 20. I was like, what the fuck is going on with this movie? Get to the fucking point.
You won't understand and shit. Like it's a lot of
I'll give it a
key
chance.
points.
I'll give it
you know what I
a
mean?
chance.
It's like key points in there. Like
you.
they be talking about it and shit.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm sure political
gotta catch
type
it, yeah.
deals and shit. Yeah, the way that it was all. Yeah, I get you. And then I might catch some other
It's
shit.
crazy. That's
You know
what I'm
I mean?
saying.
Yeah, I might catch
It's
some other
crazy.
shit.
That's why I was watching it. I was like, oh shit.
Of course. Yeah, definitely. Anytime they show you something about Rome, you know they're fucking. They got some shit in there.
Right.
Yeah, there's definitely some shit in there.
Shit. They was showing how they had war and shit though, like back in the day and shit. You know, they came from the water.
That's what they said in there.
Yeah, came from water and shit and the boats. You know, like
What's happening now?
thousands of boats and shit. You know what I mean? People on there and shit. Shit. So
Gotcha.
I would be smart. The people seen them coming. You know what I'm saying? They already
Spotted
had They already had their ammo and shit ready, but they waited too long to use them. I felt like, you know what I mean? They waited till they got real close, then use.
Maybe they didn't know who they were.
Nah, they knew who they were.
Knew who they were?
Yeah, they knew who they were.
So they felt like it was a threat.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, like
Because that would be weird, right? Like,
yeah,
think
like
about it.
come on, you see 1,000 boats coming towards you.
But that's what I'm saying. Think about if I was just like, send 1,000 boats out, and each boat had like stuff on it, and I want you to deliver this wherever you hit the first spot. One boat just stops and delivers, and then comes back. And I just wanted you to just go out here and just deliver shit to people. I just want people to be cool. But what would that look like? Like you're saying, 1,000 ships just start pulling up on your shit.
Yeah.
Or even 500 ships, or even 20 ships. You know what I mean? Like what? And you're just not used to this shit. You'd be like, what the? I think most people would probably take that as a threat back then, right?
Right. And they had flamethrowers and shit. You know, sounds like damn, that shit cool. But they had bow and arrows. There wasn't no guns and no shit like that.
Yeah. Right.
It was
It was
just
all
straight
old
bow
school.
and arrows and shit. I was like, damn, that's
And they had like
crazy.
catapults and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, damn.
That was the kind of shit they had back then. At least that's
Yeah.
what they want us to believe.
Yeah. Yeah. They had like little shields and shit on. You know, little helmets and shit. I
Chest
was
piece
like,
with the helmets.
Yeah. I said, okay. That's crazy. You know, my mother done made that shit interesting.
Yeah.
So,
Those are probably
I
our
stuck it out.
suits. Those are probably our suits.
right. That's what I was thinking too myself.
Yeah.
Shit,
They
but,
flipped them, made them their suits.
you know what I mean? But some of them still got hurt
Right.
through the suit
Yeah.
with the suit on. With a bow and arrow.
Yeah. That's why you got to have the shield. That catches the arrows.
Yes. Yes. You know, man, yo, you got to watch it, bro. You got to watch it. You know, because it's like, all right, I'm going to tell you one part. It's like, say this the top, right? Where we at right now.
Right.
And that's the water down there.
Okay.
You know, so you already have an advantage because you know what I mean, because you up.
Right.
So,
You see them coming, right?
right, you know, you can see him coming. So they got the bow and arrows, right? And he was, it was like one dude, he was in control and shit. He was like, hey, release. You know what I mean? Boom. So they released it and it went over. But the defense from the dudes on the boat,
Right.
they had a shield.
So they just put a big shield
And they
up.
got down and put the shield on top of him, and the fucking arrow just bounced off. I was like, what a defense. I was like, wow. That was defense.
Right.
That was defense.
They already knew what to expect.
They already knew it. So I was like, you know what?
But that's the thing, too.
I wouldn't even go back to the bow and arrow.
With primitive weaponry, right? At that point, how close do they have to get before you can even attack?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because what do you weigh shit? You know what I mean? They're
Right.
way out there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So you might have to wait till they get close. But,
Nah, you
but by that
can't.
point, it's too late.
It's too late.
You know what I mean? By that point, it's too late.
And they came in and they were just fighting, man. They were just fighting, just swords swinging, arrows flying everywhere.
Right.
Man, it was a lot of corruption in that movie too.
That's the point we got to watch from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I get you.
A lot of evil shit.
Yep.
I mean, people had to go through for real.
Yep, I dig it. I'll give it another chance.
Yeah.
I'll give it another chance.
But it's cool though. Definitely a good movie.
Yeah. I think it was just late maybe, and I just got tired. And I was like, what is this shit?
Yeah.
Just dipped out on it.
Yeah.
I got to be ready for it.
Definitely a little slow.
Let's go. Okay.
Definitely a little slow.
Watch it early. Don't get bored. No, I'm just kidding. That's all I got to do. But that's what I'm saying. If movie pulls you in, I don't know. You're right. If I go into it with the right motivation, then it works. That's all it comes down to.
Believe me.
Yep.
You'll see.
Makes sense.
It's all fighting for power.
Yep.
They all fighting just to control.
Yeah, there was
That's what I got out of it.
there was another show that came out on I think it came out on Peacock. It's called Those About to Die. That's what it's called. Those About to Die. And it's about some Rome shit. And I watched the first couple episodes, and it's the same kind of corruption shit. It's how they were corrupting. It's how they were corrupting. They had the arenas back then, right? Like coliseums and stuff, and they would do the chariot races. So it was about 3 factions that were vying for power in that arena, you know, and then you had to bet with certain people. Well, they were the bank, you know, so like they were a faction and they were a bank, and it was 3 separate ones. And they would pay out different or whatever, however, you know what I mean, however it worked. And so there was 3 of them, and then and this is, I'll give it away because you learn it in the first fucking episode, but you basically, what you realize is that all 3 of them were actually working together, not against each other. That's kind of what you start to get the vibe and you learn right in the first episode, and then that propels you through the next shit as it all just kind of starts to unfold. You know what I mean? And so it's all about this chariot racing situation, you know what I mean, in Rome and shit, and all the shit that goes on behind with the banks and the fucking bullshit, and you know what I mean. So yeah, it's on some corruption type shit like that. You know what I mean? That's why I know I know Gladiator's gonna be on some shit like this too. Yeah. But I watched like 2 episodes and got bored. So I didn't finish that one either. So I'm like, I don't know. I'll get back. I'll get back to it. I'll figure it out. But yeah, that brought up that one. I was like, yeah, I did like 2 episodes of that and gave up on that.
Just gave up.
Yeah, just was like, I don't know. Do I keep watching? You know, and I don't know why. It just didn't pull me in. That's all.
Yeah.
It's almost like I feel like I got the concept. I'm like, okay, yeah, makes sense to me.
I'm done.
I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Don't give it away early.
Right.
Maybe
that's what happened. It was like,
you already figured it out.
Yeah. I was like,
damn.
Makes sense.
I know where this going.
Right. So I was trying like, yeah, whatever. That's probably what I did in the moment. Like, I'll come back to this.
Damn.
Like when I'm really bored, I'll watch this.
Yeah, Gladiator is a good movie though. That's something I would skip by for real.
Yeah. The first one?
All of them.
Both of them.
Yeah, that's something I skip by. I don't watch them type movies.
Right. Yeah. You wouldn't usually watch that.
No.
Yeah. I got you.
No.
I seen the first one because it was such hype. You know what I mean? It was like the hype around it was like fucking, you know, this fucking great movie. So of course everybody saw it when it came out.
That's crazy. Like, but I didn't even see 1.
Yeah. So I
seen 2.
Thing is, I don't really remember it that much, truthfully. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like so much. I'm like I probably watched it a few times, you know, around that time or whatever, and as people were into it, but I wasn't like watching it like You know, I might have saw it a couple times or something or whatever, as everybody else was. But yeah, it wasn't. To me, it wasn't like a great, this fucking wonderful, great movie. Like it was just a cool movie. It was kind of like Mad Max. Mad Max was a cool movie. It wasn't perfect, but it was cool. Cool idea, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, that's how I looked at it. Gladiator was a cool idea. I didn't think it was that great, but I was like, took them 20-some fucking years or some shit to do a second one or something. What the fuck was it? I don't know. What was the difference between them? I don't know.
I don't know. Shit, Mom said, let's watch Gladiator. So the thing came to my mind with Gladiators back in the day. You remember the show? The show Gladiators? And
yes,
it
in the
was
80s, 90s.
Yeah.
They were
it was like a TV show. And
yeah,
shit.
it was. They were the muscle motherfuckers would go against regular people and shit.
Yeah.
They would try to like fucking slam that ball, remember? And they would fucking
slam the ball, right?
Shit.
Fucking with the
sticks.
Yeah. On the balance beam.
I loved all that shit.
Yeah.
I loved watching all that stuff.
I like the one where they just shoot
the
little gun and shit.
Yeah. I always thought that shit looked so fucking fake. I was like, man, maybe this is fake, man. This doesn't look real, man. Like that part to me when they would do that little shit, I'd be like, come on, this looks fake as fuck.
Yeah.
Anybody can dodge that. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
I swear I wanted to go on there.
I did feel like I could.
I swear, I was like, man, I wanted to go on there so bad.
Right? Didn't it feel like I was like, I could fucking do this?
I could do that. I could do that. That's crazy. I was that shit back in the day, bro.
Yeah, that was fun.
For real.
That was fun.
So that's what I'm thinking she about to put on.
Oh, shit. That's where you thought it was going?
Yeah. I like, what? They made a movie from this shit?
They made a movie from this shit.
I'm tripping. I'm like, what? They made a movie? She's like, no, boy. Talking about the one with Denzel in there. I said, oh, damn.
She want to see Denzel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, she want to see Denzel.
Nice.
Yeah, man, but yeah. Hey, that was a good little movie. Like, unexpectedly.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a second chance. I like it. Like I said, I might finish it tonight.
Yeah.
I'll just restart it. Let's go.
It was a good plot.
I'll fucking make some popcorn and fucking relax.
It was definitely a good little plot. You know what I mean? Good little story.
Good Christmas movie. I like it.
I was like, damn. You know,
taking down corruption.
You know, the mother left. Oh, man, it's crazy, bruh.
Don't give it to him, man. Don't give it to him.
It's crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure some of them seen this. Yeah, because sometimes I'll be late, you know what I mean, to the movies.
Yeah. I got you.
Sometimes I'll be late, you know. Yeah.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep. Look at this guy. He's asleep on the couch now. See, he just had to come up here and inspect the scene. You know what I mean? He's like, inspect the scene.
Yeah.
What the fuck he's like, what the fuck y'all up to? It's like nobody told me about this shit.
What's going on? I'm on the table every day. I never seen this shit up here.
Right. Like, what is this shit? He's like, oh, you got a motherfucking tree? Let me check this tree out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Shit.
Nice.
Hope everybody had a good, you know.
You enjoyed it, right?
Had a good Christmas.
Had a good Christmas. Enjoyed it with people, you know. And some of y'all who didn't enjoy it with people, you got people like us you can hang out with.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna come out Friday.
Well, yeah.
We're still here for you.
Yeah, you still be here. Shit. You can watch it Monday.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Every day.
Wednesday.
We'll be there.
We here.
We here. Yeah.
You feel that long? We got other episodes.
Got plenty. Just let us talk to you. We'll hang out. And you don't even got to start from number one. Think about it like that, right? You just flip to an episode and then you just go on a journey because not everything might be for you. So you'll find it. It'll find you. So yeah, if you're finding this, then awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's for you.
Thanks for being here.
It's for you.
All I do.
Well, I felt like
I've been singing today.
I felt
Why
like
have I been singing?
I don't know.
I'm in a festive mood.
That felt like it came from the soul.
Did it?
Yeah, because you had your eyes closed and all
Oh
that
wow!
shit.
You looked at me.
Yeah.
What were you doing looking at me?
I was happening to look over, and you was in music tune. You was
I
like,
was getting it in.
I mean, you had the eyes closed, the neck stretch. You was ready.
Wow.
You was ready to hit a high note. You was ready to hit a high note.
Unbelievable.
I was like, oh
Wow.
shit.
You know what? I can only do
He's
it
in
right here.
singing mode. I was like, hey,
I'm telling you. I try this shit in the studio. Fucking sounds
Can't
weird
do it.
every time.
damn,
I do it on some shit like this where I'm fucking around. It works.
come on.
You know what I mean? But I try to go do that shit on the microphone. I'll sound like a fucking weirdo.
All right, maybe you gotta trick yourself.
That's what Black told me.
Yeah,
Did we talk about this before?
nah. Yeah, maybe you gotta trick
Black
yourself.
was like, man, he's like, you got to get out of that. And I'm like, what,
Yeah.
what do you mean get out of that? Like, what does that mean? Like,
that shit
you got to
crazy.
trick yourself. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I can't trick myself. I'm untrickable.
shit, cause you said you do it. You do it fine freely and shit. So
I got to probably be just
But, you know what I
relaxing in
mean?
the moment and just, yeah.
yeah, cause
I'll
that's how
find
I
it.
am too.
I can find it. I don't
crazy.
sing. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I don't have a singing voice.
I could be cool right now, but then when the cameras come on,
Yeah.
oh shit,
You change up?
and I know it's on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. My body lock up, all type of shit. Like, oh shit, I'm on camera. I don't know what it is about that.
But you're on camera most of the day and you don't
I
even
know.
realize.
I know.
Right,
I'm
ain't
talking
that crazy?
about in the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, in the beginning of the episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over any camera.
Or any camera.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just me being recorded and shit.
Oh, like if you're doing
I
like
mean,
interviews and different
yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
I got you.
Like,
oh, like
if I know
what
the
about-
camera come on,
What about
shit,
stand up?
shit definitely changed.
You think they're filming you then?
I don't want to be known.
Oh, okay.
Like-
broadcasted.
No, I don't want to know that I'm being filmed.
Got you. Okay. So if somebody in
You
the
know what I'm
crowd's just filming it, you're not paying attention. To
Yeah.
that. I got you. But if they say this is going to be filmed and we're about to put this on TV like on Tuesday, you're going to be like,
Yeah,
It's gonna fuck with your mind.
It's gonna mess me all out.
Gotcha.
I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna be on TV. All that shit. Also, be running through my mind and shit. Like, fuck, why'd you tell me that?
Why'd you tell me that?
Just let me do this shit.
Right.
And then, you know what I mean?
Then tell me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you telling me? Oh shit.
I got you.
Nah, that's canceled. That's out the picture. That's not gonna fly, baby.
That's a no from me. I'm just kidding. Is that what they say on the
For
shows?
real, man. For real. Yeah, man. Hey, we got some skits coming too, man. I'm telling y'all, we want to do some
We're working on
things.
stuff. We're working on stuff.
Yeah. Got some things
It's a
coming.
2-man show. We're not producers and fucking all these extra shits. We got to do the shit ourselves.
Commercials and all that
We're a
shit.
real show.
You know?
Yeah,
real
so
fucking people.
If you have
folks.
any comments or something under this show, like tell us, like stuff like that we want to see or upgrade or whatever, you know what I mean? But like, yo, we liked when y'all did this or this might be different or just throw some stuff out there and we'll see what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we don't know. Like I said, we're just doing it. We don't know what this looks like to you. You know what I mean? Until we see it. So like, there might be something going on and you're like, I fucking, look at what these guys are doing again. They're doing it again.
Right.
We don't even know we're doing it.
These fucking guys. Say something.
Yeah. So yeah, throw it in the comments. Hit us up. Talk to us. Somebody talk to us.
What to change? What to add?
Right. Just throw it out there. We'll see what
know.
happens. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we won't. Maybe
sure
we'll
we
talk
could,
about it. Maybe we don't.
Pretty sure we can make some changes.
But yeah, that's
if
why
it's,
we're.
if it's reasonable.
Yeah, right, exactly. Reasonable stuff. And like I said, if we can, just do something, I get it. The show could get boring at times if we're just, I think, you know what I mean? But here's the thing.
Right.
We got into a groove and we hit that 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the cool shit.
Right.
Now we got to like, not like no pressure or nothing, but it's like, now we're that next level. You know what I mean? So So yeah, it's interesting to be
Another milestone.
right. It's the next milestone, knowing you already hit something cool. You know what I mean? And then going, okay, what else can we do?
Right.
So there's, you know what I mean? And that's all. You put that in your mind and it'll come to us. It'll work itself out. They'll talk to us. And we'll find it. So yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So from Tuscaloosa, 101.7, we're signing off.
We have interrupted your station.
Your broadcast has been interrupted.
Oh yeah, he was like, the revelation is here.
Right.
Begins now. I was like,
Right.
damn.
You have been freed. I remember I heard that one. Yeah. That's true.
He said a whole.
They freed us from the grips.
He said a whole bunch of crazy
Let my
stuff,
people
man.
go.
Conrad Vladimir.
Oh.
That's
That could be, what's his name?
That's Putin.
You think it's Putin?
Yeah.
Comrade Vladimir is Putin? Yeah. Think Putin gave that information? He tapped in? Is he working with the Galactic Forces?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't know. He said Conrad Vladimir. And that's Putin. And then he gave a speech, but he said it in another language.
Gotcha.
Can interpret it. We can't do that, man. We can't.
All right. We'll wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with.
BDot, baby.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
This is Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.